Hello, my beautiful people out there. Welcome to the Reality Talk Show, a show that you can make sense out of nonsense. Actually, we talk about things that happen on a daily basis. Okay, it's a real talk show that we talk about sometime uncomfortable topic, because this way we make sense out of nonsense. That's the drive of this show. Okay, we believe that knowledge is power, knowledge is strength. So that is what we are here to share with you out there. And we actually appreciate you to comment, share, and like. Whatever your comment is, please comment on it, because a big topic is coming. And guess what is? Relationship. Everybody are in a relationship. Am I right? Yes, I'm right, of course. So now we're going to go into relationship. We're going to go deep. I actually had a video a few weeks ago that talks about relationship. We just talked a little bit about it, but now we're going to go deep into relationship. I have an episode that came up that said friendship. So I'm going to start from there. You must have a friendship with somebody to create a relationship. You must be a friend with somebody before you can have a relationship with somebody. So the topic is relationship. So let me explain different kinds of relationship. I can have a business relationship with my friend there. I can have a love relationship with that girl there. And I can have a good relationship, understanding relationship with my parents, even my kids, right? So that is relationship. So meaning we've known before we have a relationship. But that's some examples of relationship. But I want to make like two simple examples to tell you the good side and the bad side of relationship. I start by this. I will use the common example, which is boyfriend and girlfriend. Boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, it has a lot inside the relationship. They have feelings, emotion, and all that things goes with it. So how do you get a successful relationship? I want to go into that. We already know what relationship is. Relationship is when you have a bond with somebody, believe in one thing, and you guys are doing something together. That is a relationship. So we've defined relationship. So now I'm going into the good and bad relationship and different kinds of relationship. But I'm going to make example with the girlfriend and boyfriend one that I've earlier started with. Okay, a boyfriend and girlfriend. The secret of success in marriage is called secrets. Mark that word. Every successful marriage that you see that, those couples, they are happy, they are cool. You don't see them fight outside. You don't see them argue. You know what? Not that they don't get the problem that you get, but they keep that problem to themselves. And they sort it out themselves. So it becomes secret. So the secret to successful relationship, it is secret. Because if you tell everything that you see in that relationship, people might convince you that you've been stupid for giving too much or for whatever. So, but if you keep it to yourself, it will be secret. Nobody will hear about it. Only you and that your partner knows what is going on. Number one example is secrets that make relationship last. You can't be going to tell your friends about your boyfriend, because some of them might envy you and go and get your boyfriend. Believe me, it has happened in my neighborhood. I know that very well. So another example, I want to talk about relationship. Let me go to father and son relationship. I have a father. My father had a good relationship with me before he died. Because I remember I was so young then. My father would call me and we sat me down and we start making parable with my language. Isoko, from Delta. We start making parable. Like one parable we discussed about earlier. He said your friends don't go past 5 fingers when you hold them. It's a parable, but you have to elaborate on that, So my dad used to tell me, so the relationship I have with my father is different from the relationship my father has with most of my elder brothers. Not because of age. I was so young, but I'm so cheeky, so my dad loved me for that, including my mom. I can crack some jokes, some funny jokes with them, and to them it's okay. But when other person does such joke, is a taboo. Do you get what I'm saying? That is a relationship. So we want to talk about a relationship that can hit success. First, before you get into a relationship, you need to know yourself. That's another topic. Know yourself is another topic that we'll go into. Yeah, you have to know yourself before you get into a relationship. And you have to understand the relationship that you are getting yourself into. I give one simple example. I saw a boyfriend and a girlfriend, teenage, in Ajegule a few years ago. The boy was broke. The girl was broke, and they were hustling, staying face me, I slap your apartment, if you know what I mean. And they were struggling for 6 years. After 6 years, The boy made money and he went to Lekki and bought a nice house and got married to American citizen. So and he gave the Ajegule girl 200,000 naira to take off her needs, yeah? And that girl kept swearing and cursing him that he disappoints me, you dumped me, you did this, God will not forgive you and all that. But guess what? None of her swear work. You know why her swear not work? Yes, she suffered with the guy. Yes, she gave that guy relationship what he's supposed to give. But they never had a plan. They never had a plan in that relationship. To me, they were just friends with benefits. Because the girl never asked the guy that these 6 years, when would they do ourselves? So we want marry, I do not want marry. Make I not give you all. So I won't feel disappointed. If the man not tell you, say, baby, I won't marry you, keep yourself for me. You, the girl, after 3-4 weeks, now the date, I think it's your duty to ask the chairman, say, bros, you know, say I like you. This relationship, where they take us, go. So if you tell you, say yes, we are in a relationship, then you know you have a relationship. If you don't get that discussion with your partner, you don't have a relationship. You are just enjoying being friends with that person. It's not a relationship. A relationship is what you talk about, agreed on. It's like a business. It's like a business. If I'm having a relationship with you as a girl, whatever, I will tell you what it is. If our relationship is going to be temporary, it's my duty to tell you. Right? So that should be okay. I go to another example. I advise every couple or anybody that wants to be in a relationship should have a date. A date. A date before dating. Have a date with that person before dating that person. What is a date? Some people doesn't know date, so I will explain that. A date is where the man and the woman goes to a quiet place, not a bar, not a club. Probably restaurant is preferable. A quiet atmosphere, get a bottle of wine or get food, chicken and chips or whatever, where it's quiet, and talk about yourself. This is how I like it. This is why I like it. This is how my ex does and I didn't like it. That's why we broke up. And this is what I want in the future. Then the other person will say, oh, but the most big thing about going to a date, you pray that both parties should be honest with each other. Because if both parties are honest with each other that this is how I like my relationship, or this one will say this is how I like my relationship, then we agree. There are girls I've been to date with. Yeah, nice date, I have to dress up and ready for the date. But guess what? Within 20 minutes on that date, I knew that they are not my type. So straight away, I will avoid that relationship to avoid heartbroken. Because I'm so tired, young people say heartbroken. You don't even know what they do first. Number one, you don't even know where you are into. You are standing on a pillar that doesn't have a foundation. How can you be in a relationship that you don't discuss about? And later you cry that somebody hurt you, they break your heart. No, you break yourself out because you don't even know where you did. You didn't even know what you were doing. Relationship is like a business. I see it as a business. You have to discuss your terms of business with other people before you carry on so that you won't get disappointed. That's why lawyers get involved sometimes. Why do we have court marriage? We do court marriage because so that people can stay to their vow. We have another topic coming up, marriage. Now that will be big, because some people are married, they don't even know. So I really want your comment on this topic. We still have more to come, but what we're going to say will depends on your comments.